When I started coaching professionally or as a full-time career, I used to daydream pretty much about what the perfect environment would be like. And it did contain players going to school in the morning or going to school as part of their day and being immersed in a football environment. Consider people like Tommy, Ernst, Jim, people who have been at the forefront of promoting youth development in this country for the last 10 plus years. You match everything together with the city of Philadelphia, and it's almost an opportunity that no one can turn down if they're involved in the game. I'm very thankful and grateful to be selected on the EFCL. It's a cohort of 24 of my other colleagues from MLS Next and MLS Next Pro. To learn from other people who are in your seat and what's happening at their club is invaluable. And then to learn from some of the principles and the teaching principles of the French Federation is again invaluable, because now I start to maybe bring back pieces that we can add into the methodology here, or we can improve the methodology here. I can only hope to bring back as much knowledge as I can to the staff and the players here to improve our academy. The experience that I've had at this club has obviously, come at me at 100 miles an hour here since beginning of pre-season. We have had to be quite adaptable, moving from YSC down to Chester here, where we're all under one roof. And the transition period of that has been challenging for players and staff, but it's clearly something that's going to be beneficial. I think navigating that transitional period has been a real aspect of, in fact, coaching adaptability into players. Regardless of where we train, regardless of where we're playing, we want to make sure that we make every moment matter together. I think my goal for the 17s is improvement, and I know that that's quite broad of a goal. But if you look at the quality that we have in the 17s group from top to bottom, if you think about the resources we have at our disposal with staff and with YSC here, it would be foolish for us to say that, yeah, we have the tonic, we have the formula for player development. I think we always have to look inwardly and say, okay, are we competing with ourselves daily? And I think that if we can continue to improve the players all around and educate their attention towards what it's like to be a first team player, now that we're down here in Chester, and now that we're immersed around the second team and in the first team environment, it's really going to be an opportunity for us as coaches to look beyond the training session. What might be the pressures that come along with being in a second team or first team environment, so that when they do get those opportunities, they've seen it before, they've felt it before. Maybe not at the level of being in it full time, but at least they can feel it a little bit more, since we're all here together now. There are certainly players who will be latent or a little bit hidden in their development, and that's where we as coaches have to be understanding of the different ages and stages of development, and really look at the individual and how they're interacting with the environment. Before, they might think, well, I haven't made it under 15 international, so I'll never make it. It's generally the players who just need a little bit of belief that will kick on, and maybe they appear later on in international, and ultimately they want to play for our first team and be regular in our first team.